Welcome back to the vlog. Today's Wednesday. I think this is episode 13. We GPP day today. Just keep my body moving. My knees are, when I'm moving, they're feeling pretty good. When I wake up, they're pretty rough. During the day after training, it's pretty rough. But when I get moving around, I feel great. So today we're gonna do some sled drags, some more GPP stuff like farmer carries for distance, a lot of mobility work, just a lot of some core stability stuff. Um, Nothing big, nothing loud. Just got to keep my body moving. Try to be more athletic. But yeah, so today is gonna be short, quick, and just making sure I feel good. So let's get into it.
Devil cracked the earthly shelf who told you was the one. The hope into the room and said you have to live before you die young. Devil cracked the earthly shelf who told you was the one. The hope into the room and said you had to live before you die young. see a beloved son in despair of what's to come.
That's it for episode 13, guys. Thanks for watching. Couple things. If you're not doing your GPP days or just overall just making sure you're getting mobility work and just pushing your lungs, then you're putting yourself in a risky spot, right? Like you got to make sure that your overall athleticism is on point. Yes, it's cool to be strong. It's cool to be statically strong, but strongman in general is kind of moving in a direction where you have to be more of an athlete than you are just strong. Like everybody can deadlift, everybody can hit a heavy log, um, everybody can do those standing motions where you don't have to move. But when you have to start doing multiple reps at heavier weights or carry something that's 50 feet multiple times, it is going to tax you faster than you think. So if you're not getting yourself prepared for that kind of stuff, you're prone to injury because you're exhausted, you're gonna get sloppy. So you have to push yourself to that limit in order to see exactly what you're capable of and try to get. Once you feel it, you'll know. Like, man, I don't know if I could do another rep, and then you go take a couple second break, and then you go again. Um, like pushing the sled. When you get to that 100-foot mark, and you're like, man, my legs just can't push any further. And then you back off a little bit for a second, and then you go again, and you like surprise yourself, right? You keep pushing that limit and pushing that bar and pushing that bar. When it becomes competition time, and you're carrying that sandbag, like I remember for Michigan, or sorry, not Michigan Strongest Man, Battle on the Beach. I think it was the first one here in Michigan. We had a 50-foot sandbag carry through the sand. But it started off with a 3-flip tire, and then you had to run back, which we considered 50 feet, I think, at the time. And it was a big tire. It was 800-pound tire for middleweight. And so you had to flip it 3 times, run back, grab a 275-pound sandbag, which isn't a lot, but when you're carrying it through the sand for 50 feet, it was like I'll never forget that feeling of a level of fatigue in my legs where I got to the 50 feet and I was done. There was no way that I was going to be able to even walk back or run back to grab the second sandbag, which was even heavier. And every step you dug deeper in the sand, deeper in the sand, deeper in the sand, and which made it, it was a really awesome competition. And I've been every year except for this year. And I wish I could have made it this year, but life things happen. So next year I'll be there for sure. But yes, I think just in general, the GPP days are very, very necessary. If your coach does not program them, you got to talk to them, get into them, make sure you're getting ready to be an athlete, because you have to push yourself into those dark spaces where you're not normally comfortable in. Right? I know as cliche as it sounds, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, but that's that's the case, because those final seconds at the end of the line where you're trying to push a yoke or carry those sandbags or carry the farmers or flip a tire for that matter. Those last few breaths that you need to push through are what gets you ready for that, or this is what gets you ready for that. So again, thanks for watching. See you guys Friday.